this thing on? Is this gonna work? There we go. Okay, so I got bored. I decided to play some X-Wing on stream. Sorry for the black screen there. Sometimes that happens when I switch from another screen over to Fly Casual in OBS. But it looks like we have things working. Are you kidding me? Is it gonna give me this bitrate thing again? Oh, Jesus Christ. Also, I am just going to mention this right off the bat. There will be uncensored profanity, so if you're not a fan of that, you are free to leave. But, so besides the fact that YouTube is once again being a pain in the ass because it is telling me my audio bitrate is wrong even though I am using the recommended bitrate for crying out loud, we're going to play some X-Wing. Now, what I have here is a list that I actually played in a recent episode of Strategic Preparations. Or actually, that episode hasn't come out yet when this is being streamed. I think that's coming out on Wednesday, if I have my timing correct. So, basically, the reason being I'm going to be getting a Tri-Fighter in a couple of days, finally. I've been waiting to do this for a long time now, pretty much since Separatists got leaked back in 2018. And, yeah, so this was a list that I slapped together to take advantage of a Tri-Fighter, as well as the second HMP that Cole got me, which, Cole, if you're watching this at any point, I am still extremely thankful you enabled these shenanigans. But, for this list, we have DIS 347 with FCS, Tracers, and Intercept Booster, DBS 32C with the Shield Upgrade, Landing Struts, and Kraken, and then 2 Separatist Predators with Energy Shells, Mag Pulses, and Repulsorless Stabilizers. Basically, the HMPs are going to be doing most of the heavy firepower. The Tri-Fighter's goal is to shoot up behind the enemy squadron in order to get locks on with Tread Tracers. Or Tread Tracers. What the hell? It is way too late at night for this. Thread Tracers, I can speak correctly. And also just provide a bit of extra firepower. And then the Hyena's goal is to just land on a rock in the middle of the action and basically just keep that Calculate bubble rolling. So that way if I don't burn my Calculate so that way, if I don't burn my Calculate tokens with my HMPs, they can keep them. And also if I need to calculate the Tri-Fighter, I can. So that is what we are looking at for the list. Now, I should mention that I am actually not going to be using the random squadron button like I have in previous episodes of Strategic Preparations because that has usually gone absolutely terrible. So, and there was nope, I don't think we had any issues there. I almost did something stupid. But instead, we are going to be bringing in my old friend, the wheel. And we have all the factions in the game on this wheel, and we are going to spin and see what exactly it is we're going to be going up against. Hopefully it doesn't end too terribly. So let's see what the first faction we go up against is. I have shuffled the names together, and we are going up against First Order, it looks like. Okay, so let's head back to Fly Casual. Okay, we are back there. I just need to pull the chat back up so I can keep an eye on that. And, okay, we're here. Nobody is viewing yet. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea, but you know what? I'm going to go through with it anyways because, frankly, it's my channel. I'll do what I want. As long as I'm not being offensive. Albeit that really doesn't... Well, I mean, it kind of does apply if I'm playing Joking Hazard or Cards Against Humanity, but that's a whole nother issue, so... Anyways, next player, customized, we are going up against First Order, Squad, Popular, and hopefully it doesn't give me a game-breaking error. Okay, so either what that looks to be a Baron Interceptor and 3 Silencers, 8 FOs. Oh, that's a funny name. 3 SFs, an FO, and a BA Interceptor. What do we go up against? Not going up against that. That just seems like a bad idea waiting to happen. Kylo walks the dogs? What the hell? This seems like a good idea. Okay, so 3 wide, let's just click random one. Okay, so Kylo with Supernatural, Advanced Optics, and Protons. LeHugh's with Clusters and Munitions Failsafe, and Null with Targeting Synchronizer. Interesting. Not sure why Null was the choice there. I personally would have picked Scorch. But, frankly, I'm not the one that made this list, so really I can't question it. So, let's get this party started. Now, I'm not going to mention how the episode of Strategic Preparations with my list went, because, that would be spoiling things. So I am actually going to do some actual rock placement here for the fact of my hyena needs decent rock placement. So I need to start figuring out how I want to set this up. Okay, that is a good setup. So basically, we'll put the hyena in the middle. We'll try to draw the fight to the center with the HMPs, and then we will shoot the Tri-Fighter around the back. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Okay, this Tri-Fighter is going to have to do some weird things because I need to get around behind them. Sitting in front like that is not going to end well at all. But in the meantime, let's get things moving along. So I am going to charge head-on with these HMPs that may backfire on me, but frankly, I just need to get things into combat right now and get that Tri-Fighter out of there. So let's go ahead and do some zooming in. I do not want to flip it because I'm going to slam the hell out of there. So do a 3 bank, and then we will slam and a 3 straight because I just cannot afford to be taking unnecessary shots. That's going to bump, I just realized. Oh well. We'll just calculate up because I will be able to hopefully coordinate this Tri-Fighter to boost. I do not want to flip stabilizers, and I will just calculate in order to get Kraken online. Okay, so 32C will trigger, and we will boost just to hopefully get out of Kylo's arc. That may have been a mistake, but yeah, red calculate doesn't seem like too bad of an idea right now. Okay, so we're already taking damage on the HMP. Honestly, not surprising. That's range 3? Wait, what? Oh, proton torpedoes. Okay, I was like, well, how did they roll 4 dice? Okay, I guess it was range 3. I don't know. Oh, we're already taking damage. Joy. And okay, that was range 3, so that actually panned out fairly well, I must admit. Don't have any attacks with these two. This guy might be able to get a primary shot onto one of these. We need to get Null down to initiative, or pilot skill 0. I hate calling it initiative, and I'll sometimes accidentally slip up, and I just, oh my god, I hate that term. It is so fucking bland. Like, it's just initiative. Pilot skill fits better. Ugh. I've ranted about this before. I will continue to say it. Pilot skill is a cooler name than initiative. FFG should not have changed it. But I am not any of the developers, so I can't do a damn thing about it. So we'll go ahead and keep ourselves some calculate tokens. And then try to figure out what exactly it is we're going to be doing here. Not going to hit the brakes with this thing. That seems like a dumb idea. We will do a... Does a 3 straight land on the rock? I think a 2 straight might get away with that, so... 3 bank. I don't want to do a 3 bank. Repulsive stabilizers. After you fully execute a maneuver, I don't think the stop counts as executing a maneuver, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I think I just do a 1 straight so I can do a 2 bank next turn. In the meantime, we are going to do... Oh, this thing's 3 turns are blue. Thank God. If that thing's turns weren't 3... Or... If that thing's turns weren't... Or 3 turns weren't blue, we would be in a whole nother situation right now. And my mic is still going. That's good. And I have a better setup for streaming now, so hopefully I'll be able to keep track of everything a little more effectively. So... do I want to detach this? That answer is yes. I will drop the booster. Okay, so let's make some stuff happen. So, oh, of course it lands on a rock. I don't take the damage, though, and it's not like that thing was going to be getting a shot off anyways. So 1 straight. No, I don't want to flip it here because I am going to be trying to turn next turn, so... Not going to be able to lock, so we'll move the hyena in on the rock. And let's calculate up. At least get something on this Tri-Fighter. Do I want to flip this? I think this is actually a situation where I will flip this. We'll acquire a lock on... What does LaHughes do again? I think we need to eliminate Kylo, or at least try to. Oh, this is a clean shot. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is really good. Now... we will get another lock on Kylo at the very least, and we will go ahead and coordinate this to boost and get off that rock. So next turn we'll be able to do some cut-arounds. Now, this hyena is going to be taking some fire. And I can sap a calculate token off of this. Assuming I am using that term correctly. What does it mean to sap something? To sap something is to drain or deplete it over time. Oh, okay, it's kind of right. It's kind of not right. My key concern was I using something that was offensive? Ooh, that's not good. That's double not good. Oh, and of course there's a direct hit in there. Oh, are you kidding me? We're seriously going to be doing this now? Oh, boy. Might as well start firing on Kylo out of the side arc. That's going to get oh, I have a calculate token. Might as well spend it. Yeah, that wasn't getting through, going through a rocket. That was at range 3? Okay, I guess. I don't know. Now, I could fire... Nah, range 1. Mag pulses don't make sense here since Kylo's still shielded. I will get the networked aim reroll at the very least. Are we seriously gonna do this on camera? Well, I mean, recording videos is also on camera. Are we seriously gonna do this shit live? Are we seriously? Oh, good lord. Is it gonna be one of those nights? Oh, boy. Okay, let's see. What can keep... Is this in range to keep the calculate token? It looks like it is. Okay. Kylo only has 1 force charge, so that's at least something. Now, we're going to be turning with the hyena. I'm going to turn in there. This guy's stabilizer is active. The problem is I am going before any of these guys, since Noah's still at PS7. Which means I think I have to go out wide with a turn. Thankfully, this Tri-Fighter can turn like that. Albeit, one thing I don't understand is why Tri-Fighters are not able to boost using a turn template. Then again, that might have broken the game in some way, so maybe that's a good idea that they didn't. I might as well get rid of Blinded Pilot, just because I can suck calculate tokens off of networked calculations. I will flip this card here. Does this guy have a lock on anyone? No, they do not, so I will lock onto Kylo. Please tell me this works. It bumps, but I still have a shot, so that's at least something. Okay, now we're getting somewhere with this. So let's lock onto Kylo just to have the additional locking power for, what's it called? Networked aim. Let's see, I am not going to acquire a lock on Kylo because frankly oh boy, I just noticed he's behind me. That's not good. Okay, so Null's gonna fire at the hyena. Thankfully, we avoid that one. And only 2 hits. I only lose the shield. That could have gone absolutely terribly. So thankfully, it didn't do anything too bad. This probably blows up the... Huh? I survived that? I'm not complaining. Now, this is an interesting situation. I think we double fire on Null here to get him down to, or get them down to pilot skill 0. That seems like the play. That has a lock. I'm gonna try to fire with the HM or the hyena first to see if I can. That does nothing. Okay, so we're not gonna fire. We can't fire mag pulses because this thing doesn't have a lock on him. Lovely. Well, I mean, it's better to roll that now than when it actually matters. Now, let's see here. Kylo doesn't have any shields. This thing does not have a calculate token, which is unfortunate, but I need to get damage onto Null here. I don't have networked aim. Okay, this is going to be one of those games where I apparently just can't do anything. Alrighty, let's see, what has calculate tokens? This has a calculate token. Now, let's see, I'm going to do a 2-turn there. 1 straight there. 3-turn there just so I have some clearance room, and I think I just stay facing forward. Now, I gotta remember, what is the maneuver that I do to deactivate the landing struts? Okay, so it can't be a 2 straight, so I'll just put a 3 straight, because might as well, I guess. Also, Cole, if you're watching this, you didn't see anything, you know nothing about this list. Probably should mention that now. Okay, so we're just gonna keep this there. Let's go ahead and let's diversify the locking a bit, so that way I am able to get some damage on the null for once. I already have my lock, so we'll just calculate up. Calculate up, and 3 turn, and calculate up. Don't need to spend thread tracers. I'm starting to think that may have been a bad inclusion in the list, so after this game, I think I'll cut it. Not as to what I'll replace it with. Maybe I'll just throw Discord missiles in for the hell of it, because that sounds fun. Let's see. Actually, I will diversify the locking a bit and move my lock from the Tri-Fighter over to null. See what that does. That attack does nothing, so that's a positive. Oh, Kylo doing Kylo things. But I have 3 defense dice. And, I have a calculate token to burn, so I gain a disabled power regulator, but I'm not dead. That's something. Okay, the HMP, that was the target, so now I gotta think about how I want to prioritize this. So the hyenas, see, that's locked on to null. Let's see if we can get the shields. I can't attack with the hyena. Okay, so let's use the Tri-Fighter, see if we can pop the shields on, Kylo. I have another calculate to burn, thankfully, thanks to Kraken. We pop the shields. Okay, now we are able to, because I think both my hyenas are locked, or not hyenas, HMPs. I always mix those up. Both of those are locked on to Kylo. So let's just get some crits on. Let's just see what we can do. Let's see, what's networked aim the blank and spend the calculate token. Why? Why? Of course it does that to me. Mag pulses away. Let's see if this is any better. Only need to network aim that one, and that does absolutely nothing. And Kylo's probably going to roll 3 evades just because. What did I tell you? Perhaps that's a self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't know. Okay, we're going to keep a calculate token there at the very least, so we have that in terms of our action economy. This is ionized, which is unfortunate. I think we actually turn here just so we can get a shot on either Null or LeHuse. This HMP, I think we need to do a stop with, because it has its calculate, it has its target lock. I think we can afford to let it go for a round. This one has its stabilizers inactive, which is slightly a problem. So Kylo moves before me, or after me, excuse me. I think I have to overshoot here. No, who am I kidding? I undershoot this, so that way he bumps, and then I have a shot on one of these two. Okay, so we'll first turn that. We'll gain our calculate token. 1 straight. Cannot perform any actions because I don't have focus. This is a situation where as weird as it sounds, I don't think I flip this. Mainly because I would either end up over here and flying into a rock, or I would end up over here and fly over a rock anyway. So that seems like a good idea. Now, this is a situation where I think I do actually flip, just so that way I can either move this way or this way, depending on what the situation demands. I might do a turnside slip here. This Tri-Fighter might get shot at. I don't think that the hyena is going to get shot, so I'm going to resolve this ability to coordinate this for a calculate. Why didn't I grab an evade token? I am so stupid. It's because I have a shot on LeHuse. That is why. I am not stupid. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, okay. That is a shot on the Tri-Fighter. And, well, the Tri-Fighter's dead, so might as well spend the calculate token. Well, there goes that plan. Kylo is now firing at the hyena. This is not going to end. How has this thing lived? Watch as I roll double blanks here. It's going to happen. Huh? What is going on right now? Well, let's just focus fire null, see if we can get rid of this thing. Do I burn the lock there? No, I need to keep the lock on for networked aim. Oh, I wish I had. But it's okay. We have 2 other ships that are at range 1. I think we can work with this. So we'll re-roll that focus. Does absolutely nothing. We spend our calculate token. And we get a shield off. So now I think we can't fire mag pulse warheads because we're not locked. I gotta remember that. We'll networked aim a focus. Get absolutely nothing out of it as per the norm. And somehow punch 2 damage through. Alright. I will take it. Nothing has calculate tokens, so that is a pointless thing to use right now. Now the question of what exactly is it that I do here comes up. Well, at least a 2-turn clears my stress, so that's something. I think we just need to boogie with this thing. And I will turn there. Hold on 1 second. Something just popped up. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just had to deal with something there quickly. Let's see here. Where were we? Yes, I was planning my maneuvers, and we are now moving on with things. So, let's see how this goes. So, oh, that's, is that... That was Null that moved? Oh, right, he's damaged. Duh. I'm stupid. Yeah, it probably helps to actually, did it just give me another error with the audio again? No, it did not. We've actually been holding steady for the past for the last 20 minutes, it looks like, so that's at least something. So, let's see. We'll turn here. Let's just calculate up for the sake of it. Oh, I should have done this guy first. It's okay. I actually might get a shot on LeHughes now because of that, so maybe it works out? I think I will actually get a shot on LeHughes. I cannot coordinate, so... because I don't have my Tri-Fighter anymore, which is unfortunate, but it's just the way things are right now. Okay, so this hyena is dead. There we go. So boom goes the hyena. It served valiantly. I was about to say it's still alive, but then I remembered it's not removed yet, technically. At least in here. I think it gets removed immediately IRL, but don't quote me on that one. So we'll fire out the side onto LeHughes. Hit, crit. Not bad. And we actually got 2 damage through. Okay, things are happening. Now, do I kill Null here? I think I do, actually. This is a range 2 shot, so energy shell charges make sense here to deny, or to, get the 3rd die. And we actually pull it off. Okay. So, that's a plus. So we took a shot off the board. That's what's important in this situation. So neither of these guys have stress tokens. The question is, how do I want to get out of this? So I think I'm just trying to figure out the optimal plays in terms of getting into a position where I could side slip. Because both my stabilizers would be online next turn if I tried that. Well, let's see here. This is the stuff I usually cut out when I record, but I mean, let's think here. I'm just gonna set that there for now and think. So if I go this way, if I end up right here, and then I side slip over here, I at least put some distance. I guess I do a 3-turn and I put even more distance. This is where it gets interesting. I mean, if I 2-bank, that puts me like, where does that put me exactly? So 2-bank would put me, that's way too close to an asteroid for comfort. I guess I do a 3-turn and then possibly a bank side slip next turn. Well, you know what? I think this is actually the play right now, so we'll see how things pan out this turn and then make some decisions next turn. This is one of those situations where you really have to play in the moment instead of planning out 5 turns. Okay, so we'll do that. We have our locks, so we'll just calculate. We'll flip that one there. We're not going to be getting a shot off, so I might as well reload my energy shell charges. Okay, so I don't have a shot with this HMP. Definitely don't have a shot with that one, so nobody has a shot. Okay, so I took a couple of risks there, and I think it paid off. Now, let's see here. So both the stabilizers are active. I think if I go this way with the HMP, so I'll end up over here with this one, so that way I at least have a shot on Lieutenant LeHughes when I come back around. This one is the interesting point here in this situation, because, well, Kylo's probably going to either K-turn over this asteroid or do a 1-turn this way, so I think actually turning that way makes the most sense, because I'll at least catch him in the side arc. Calculate. Man, side flipping is just ridiculously fun. I don't know. Called it. I called it. I fucking called it. Okay, so we might actually get somewhere with this. And we have energy shell charges online. Maybe I should have Magpulse warheaded there, but considering I have 2 crits and a hit that didn't get negated. Okay, 2 crits, a weapons failure, and a fuel leak. Okay, that actually paid off. Now the question is, nope, I will not get to fire my energy shell charges, because that looks like to be in the side arc. And we managed to get 2 hits through to LeHughes. Okay, this might not end in total disaster, surprisingly enough. We've been going for a half an hour, it looks like. Okay, so let's think here. A 1 straight basically gets me a guaranteed shot on Kylo. I just realized this thing has, I'll show you the dark side, twice. I think as much as it... I think I have to stop with this one, just so I can guarantee a catch on LeHughes. So I stop there. I think I will flip the card here, so that way I could 2-turn back this way and catch him. I think I'll do the same here. Not going to reload energy shell charges, because that would be a stupid decision. Okay, I think... So stopping or 1 straight, there's a bump over there. Okay, I guess I could have reloaded and got away with it. But, hindsight 2020. My god, that statement has a whole new host of meaning, but... Let's just try to move on from the shit show that was 2020. Okay, 2 focuses. Lovely. And, of course, they roll 2 blanks to complement it, because why wouldn't they? Okay, so now we do a 2 side slip turn right there. Over here... I think I do a 3 side slip turn just to create some distance in case Kylo tries to do something funny. Reload the energy shell charges, I think, just so we have that for later. Let's calculate since I do have my things reloaded. Okay, so I will get a... Oh, wait, I'm weapons disabled. Never mind. I keep forgetting that thing exists. I don't know why. Okay, we're taking 2 shields on that. That's unfortunate. We're going to be taking at least another hit here. At least 2. I forgot they had a lock on this thing. We're only taking 1. Okay, so it's just a regular damage. So he can't fire, but this HMP can. Whoa, what happened with the dice there? 3 hits. I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, we just popped LeHughes. Let's go. Okay, this is looking real good. I cannot fire because the weapon's disabled. Otherwise, I have to do that. Otherwise, the simulator acts up. Okay, we're looking at a pretty good situation right now, all things considered. So I'll turn this HMP inward that way. We'll do the same thing over here. And I don't think we're going to be needing to side slip anytime soon. So that's at least a positive. No, we are not going to flip there. We're just going to calculate up. Is this a bump? It is not a bump. I'll keep that active to keep my options open, because if Kylo goes this way, I might be able to side slip and catch him off guard in a weird pincer maneuver. But maybe that wasn't a good decision, but we will see what happens. Talon roll. Okay. maybe that actually does pan out in our favor. Doesn't help if... Is that crit gonna be a direct hit? Oh, we're still alive. Good lord, that was tense. Let's see, we'll networked aim one of those. Getting the hit out of it will calculate up. 3 dice incoming. Does nothing because force charge, but we can now hopefully fire energy shell charges. We can. Or do I fire mag pulses here? There's nothing I need to jam off of him, so I think energy shell charges are just arguably the better choice here. We just won. Woo! Okay. Albeit, I just realized I'm not going to be able to build this list with 2 copies of Magpulse Warheads. But I will, depending on the ships that I purchase here soon. I know I'm getting a Tri-Fighter, and I'm thinking about getting a Major Von Regs tie. Actually, let me take a look at what sets the, what are they called? Magpulse Warheads come in, so X-Wing 2.0 Magpulse Warheads. Because I know they come in Hot Shots and Aces. Fireball, Hot Shots and Aces, and Von Regs. Okay, so those are the only 3 things that it comes in. So I'm not going to be able to build this list for tournament play just yet, but for proxy casual games, I only need 1 copy anyways. So let's see. Do we run another game with this? Let's switch it up. So exit to main menu, new game, versus AI. Speaking of First Order, I believe I have an auto-save squad loaded up here. So, oh, this is the squad that I just played against. Like, whoops. I'm like, what the heck is this? I don't remember putting the Hughes in this. Turns out I didn't. So, I had a list idea earlier. So, let's see, what was it? It was Midnight with Fanatical. I know that was the base. And then there was also Von Reg in here. I think Proton Rockets. What else was there? What else did I put in this thing? Oh, I regret not saving this. Predator was on Von Reg. I know that much. What else was it? Blackout. I had Blackout in here. I am determined to make this guy work. It just... Yeah, I'm just determined here. Now, what was the obstacle I decided... what was the obstacle? What was the missile that I put on him? I don't think it was Magpulse. Well, actually, Magpulse may not be such a bad idea with him. And, don't really... I mean, plasmas with that wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Do I go Prime Thrusters or Pattern Analyzer here? I'm not sure. Prime Thrusters would just allow me to do barrel rolls and boosts whenever I can to get set up for rock plays. But Pattern Analyzer would be... I think Pattern Analyzer is the play here. Okay, so what else did I have on Midnight? Or did I have anything on Von Reg? Do I put anything on Midnight even? Well, I mean, Advanced Optics is always a good call, so might as well just throw those on there. Okay, so... Again, hopefully I can get myself a copy of Von Reg's tie here in the next couple of days. I have a First Order conversion kit, so I am able to play the other 2 ships. I just have to borrow a silencer from Cole, but Blackout, Trickshot, Pattern Analyzer, Magpulses, Plasmas, Midnight with Fanatical, Advanced Optics, and Von Reg with Predator, Advanced Optics, and Proton Rockets. So, we'll see how this goes. But, before we get started... And I got to make sure everything is set up correctly. And it looks like it is. Let's consult our I can't speak. Let's consult our old friend, the Wheel. Let's shuffle up the factions and see what we'll be going up against. Also, you may or may not see a lot of this Wheel coming soon on this channel because You might want to go check out the pack opening on the main channel that's going to be coming out tomorrow morning, I believe. Because I make a slight announcement there regarding a future series that me and John are going to be doing. So we're going up against Republic this time. This is something I am actually fairly familiar with due to the fact that Cole loves Republic. So let's go back to Fly Casual. I will close this out and we will see what exactly is going on. Nobody is tuned in. Either that or somebody has and I'm just not aware of it. Man, it gets boring talking to a blank chat. I mean, the Yu-Gi-Oh streams usually go fairly well. I've been able to hit those pretty well, but hopefully we can get the other games that I play going as well. Just having people to interact with is the reason I do this, just so that way, you know, we can chat about stuff and people can make fun of me in the moment for being a total idiot. So, let's see here. Well, oh my god, I blanked there for a moment. I'm like, what am I doing? Oh, okay. So, anyways, moving aside from me being a total idiot again, we will go up against a Republic list, and oh lord, literally everything is just a swarm list. 5 Y-Wings, what could possibly go wrong there? Oh, it's a Goji list. Interesting. Why does one I still can't speak. Why does one Red Squadron bomber have Cody and not Goji? That would make much more sense on Goji just because, I don't know. Oh, it doesn't have proton bombs. How much do proton bombs cost? Now I'm kind of curious. Proton bombs cost 4. Okay, so let's start the match. Little Republic versus Separatist action. This should be... Oh, no, I'm playing against First Order. Well, we got that backwards, but whatever. This is something where I just go random setup because, frankly, I don't care about asteroid positioning for this list because I'm not playing something that needs to land on an asteroid in the middle of the field. So, let's see here. Let's see. So, Blackout, I need to angle this guy correctly. We're actually going to shoot him up over here and line up with whichever rock we need him to. Meanwhile, I think Von Reg charging in head-on with an optional escape route out this side makes sense. And Midnight up the middle seems like a good idea. So let's do a 5 straight there. Charge head-on. Let's just charge into battle with absolutely zero regard for the consequences of our actions. Because this is a situation where you can do that. Because there are no actual, like, negative consequences in this game. Well, I mean, there are, but what I'm saying is, like, you aren't doing anything stupid or, like, hurting anybody by charging in needlessly like this in this game, so don't charge in needlessly with real-life decisions. That's a terrible idea. Bit of life advice for you. Life advice coming from a board game channel. What has this world fallen to? Anyways, let's boost and just set Blackout up. We are not going to barrel roll from auto thrusters. My god, that is still a weird sentence to say after playing first edition for so many years and hearing auto thrusters every other sentence. How times have changed. No, I think I just focus up here. That just seems like the smart play. To perform lock or barrel roll. I'm at range 3, so I'll take the strain token and lock onto... I cannot lock onto that, so I guess we'll just... Okay, that failed. So I guess we just... We're out of range, so I guess we just focus up here, because why not? Okay, so I don't think anything has a shot. It does not. Alrighty. Moving on with our lives. Okay, so Blackout. If I do this correctly, I can position myself next to this rock, or I can position myself behind this rock. So we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I think we have Midnight turn in there. Do I have the room for that? No, I do not. We'll downgrade that to a 2-turn. And then with, what's this guy's name? Von Reg. We'll do a 2 straight to clear the strain token. Man, that is weird saying, because I've never had to deal with strain or deplete tokens before, but now I do! No ships in the bullseye arc, so that ability is procs during the system phase. Did not know that. Probably should learn this stuff, because, you know, I have no clue what I'm doing. Let's see here. Let's see. If I focus, barrel roll, that'll be obstructed, I think. So, focused, barrel roll, right, forward. Does it succeed? Yes, it does. Okay, now I have a blocked shot over here. I should have target locked for plasma torpedoes. That was a mistake on my part. This is where targeting synchronizer would have come in handy, but whatever. So now let's go ahead and... What does Midnight's ability do? Ah, yes, the old Omega Leader ability. So let's go ahead and lock this guy so that way it can't do anything to Von Reg. Remove the strain token, and we will gain the... We will actually... Actually, we'll gain the deplete token to lock onto this guy up front and then focus up for a proton rocket fire. Proton rockets away. I did lose a die on it, but when you look at things like that, it actually works. So that would change it. Let's just target lock the focus result and see what happens. Okay, that risk played off. That risk paid off. I can speak correctly. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, while you defend or perform an attack. I cannot read in case you haven't figured that out yet. So let's see how this ends. Hit crit, not too bad. We'll burn the lock. That may have been a mistake, but 2 hits. Well, guess it wasn't a mistake that we burned the lock. And it was a mistake that we didn't lock over here. Not a legal target. What? How is that not a legal target? Whatever. Okay, only 1 hit. Good thing I kept that focus token. And now I'm probably going to roll 3 blanks again. Why must this do this to me? Oh, sure, now I roll the 2 of AIDS. Oh, this happens every fucking time. Jesus Christ. Why? Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Is this guy dead? Nope. Okay. If that was a direct hit, that would have been... I would have been real pissed off there. But I think we can salvage this. On second thought, no, we can't. I just realized he's stressed. We might be able to make something out of this. It'll take a miracle, but we might be able to do something. Okay. Also, I am not experienced at all with First Order. Most of my experience comes down to Scum and, what's it called? Imperials. A little bit of Separatist experience in there, as you just saw last game. But, yeah. Might as well throw a strain token on there. Actually, I think assigning a deplete token would be the better play in this situation. Oh, 4K turn, that's not good. Well, I did perform a sloop there, so... And they blocked me off! Lovely! Ugh, this is not going well at all. Thank God we won that first game, otherwise I would be in an absolute terrible mood right now. Let's not make that same mistake twice. I think, actually... Nope, that is not blackout. This is blackout. While you perform an attack, if the defender is obstructed... Oh, I just noticed we got a viewer. Woo! Hopefully I don't scare them off by noticing that, but whatever happens, happens, I guess. Okay, this rolls 2 fewer defense dice. I mean, I guess that might not be the worst idea in the world, so let's actually barrel roll this way. Let's give ourselves a little bit of clearance. And, yeah, so then Midnight will do a 2 straight, and Midnight does not have a lock, so let's lock onto this one, because why not? And the bump, because, of course, that had to happen. Let's see if we can get some firepower going. Nope, not... Hold on a minute. Hold on, I want to check something quickly. How is that not in arc? Okay, thank God I have a giant stack of... That is not going to work. What do I have around here that's, like, long and straight? You have a book over here I can grab. That is not long enough. Okay, here's another book that's actually straight, so... You can't see what I'm doing right now because, Hopefully I didn't just... I accidentally hit my keyboard. Hopefully I didn't just do anything stupid. That's in arc. What the hell? Like, you put a straight edge to the screen and tell me that is not in arc. Like, actually, if you're watching this later, do it. Or if you're watching now, I'll give you a second to do it. Like, you cannot look at me with a straight face and say that is not in arc. From this guy here, from Vonreg, over to this Y-Wing. You can't. You just can't. Oh, okay, of course this game is screwing me over. Okay, I just need to stop playing against lists that just run multiple of the same ship at once, because I think that might be a problem. So, yeah, there goes that idea. And we lost our viewer. Lovely. Hit. Oh, sure, just as they leave, plated hull, lovely. As they leave, I start doing things, so, lovely. Okay, let's get these plasma torpedoes away. Trick shot causes blackout to roll an additional die. We'll burn the lock on these. And they don't roll anything, so we pop their shields and do 3 hull damage. Was that the one that was already damaged? Am I that big of an idiot? Seriously, I need to get my crap together badly. Well, Vonreg's still alive? Nope, not anymore. Boom. Unfortunate. That sucks. Okay, so this isn't going too hot, let's be real. 4K turn there doesn't seem like a bad idea. I got a boogie. 1 turn out that way. That seems like a smart move, I guess. Jesus, we've almost been at this for an hour. After this, we're probably going to go back to we're going to go back to the Separatist list from before, or we're going to switch to a Scum list on the spot with a Houndstooth, because I want to use a Houndstooth. And we'll go from there and see what happens. Now, which Y-Wing do I have locked? That one. So, let's just fire at that one and see what happens. Hit. Can't modify. Fanatical! Forgot about Fanatical. What does this thing do? It's something about no shields. Oh, wouldn't have even mattered in that situation. Woo! Okay, so Blackout doesn't have a shot. Midnight's gonna get shot at here repeatedly. Okay. So... 1 hit on Blackout incoming. Okay, so... Okay, so we're looking at a weird situation here. 2 straight. I think we do a 2-turn here. Maybe I'll do an episode of Strategic Preparations at some point dedicated to First Order, because I want to learn this stuff, because I now have I've had a First Order conversion kit for a while now. I just haven't had a chance to use it because COVID. But hopefully I can learn this stuff on Fly Casual. So, yeah. So, we have a strain token somehow. I don't know how that happened. Focus up, I guess. How does this thing not have an evade action? What the hell? Yeah, okay. So, I just flew into a kill box. We're going to be smart and evade this time, even though the last time we almost screwed this up, it actually kind of didn't matter. Yeah, whatever. Fanatical doesn't trigger, but I'm going to click it just so I remember. Does absolutely nothing, as expected, and now we're going to get lit up. Lovely. Okay, don't even need to burn the evade token there, and now Blackout is going to get lit up. Ooh, if there's a direct hit in there, blinded pilot, fuel leak. Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. And it looks like we are not dead, actually. Okay. That happened. I guess. Okay, I think a 3 talon roll there seems like the smartest idea. Yeah, I think I 3 straight there. I was tempted to do a 3 bank, but that would put me right in front of a rock. So, that wouldn't have been the smartest idea at all. My mic is still working, it looks like. Hopefully the audio quality isn't too bad. I should probably check that, actually. Haven't had an error message in roughly an hour, so that's a positive. Oh, the K-turn would have gotten the shot off. Okay, so pattern analyzer. It doesn't matter. Fuel leak doesn't matter, so might as well get rid of blinded pilot and move on with our lives. Oh, I just flew into another kill box situation. Are you kidding me? Lovely. Okay, so let's fire at this, because I have to. Fanatical, that's at least a boost. And, that does absolute... Oh, it actually popped a shield, so did something at the very least. 2 hits, probably not going to do anything. Oh, wait, I forgot. We're going up against 1 agility ships. It's going to do something. And, okay, we dodged that. I'm surprised Midnight stayed alive this long. As I immediately see... Oh, that's Blackout that just got blew up. Okay. Or blown up. Good English. Oh, there's the direct hit. Okay, so there's a positive, I guess. Now I think the 3 bang is the smart move. Alrighty. Oh boy. Okay, this is probably not going to end well at all. I'm about to get kill boxed, and yep, there we go. Well, might as well lock and see if we can go out in a blaze of glory. Okay, hit crit. Oh, just a hit because plated hole. Fanatical kicks in. We got 3 damage through. We would have gotten a crit through if it wasn't for the fact that plated hole is a thing. And we survived that hit somehow. That one I was kind of expecting to survive. Okay, that does 2 damage, and this is probably where Midnight meets its demise. Yep, there we go. Meets their demise, meets its demise. I don't know anymore. It's way too late to be doing this. But because I am an absolute... One more game. Now, the question is, oh my god, can my mouse... Did my mouse just freeze up on me? Whoa. Whoa, if you can hear me, my computer just acted up. Oh boy. If you can still hear me, I gotta cut off the stream because something really weird just happened. Or I guess not. I guess you can still see me, hopefully. That was weird. Whoa. Okay, there's the green. I'm seeing this on the playback. Hold on. Things are happening. I gotta fix this. Okay, you're gonna see a black screen here for a bit. There we go. It looks like everything is fine. My computer just decided to black out on me for a second, so not sure exactly what happened there, but I think everything's okay. So sorry about the video quality. Sorry if the audio got messed up there, but that was just bizarre. So, do I want to play a scum list, or do I want to play more separatists? I do want to try and see what I can do to improve that Separatist list. So let's go ahead and load that up. I don't have... Okay, I got to rebuild it. So let's see here. So it was DIS 347 and it was FCS, intercept booster, and a missile. We will change that missile in a moment. HMP was 2 Separatist bombers with energy shell charges. That is a Discord missile. So energy shell charges and mag pulse warheads, as well as repulsive stabilizers. And then copy that. And then a Hyena, specifically that one, the one that can actually take a tactical relay. So Kraken, landing struts, not FCS, shield upgrade. And I talk about this in the episode of Strategic Preparations that actually featured this list, but the reason I went with the Hyena instead of the Belbalab is so that way I could just, again, plant this thing on an asteroid, so that way it always has that bubble in the same spot. Whereas with a Belbalab, that bubble might get disconnected from the remainder of the squad, and it's giving me the bitrate issue again. Are you fucking serious? Okay, this is definitely going to be the last game of the night. I will just say that now. So, yeah. That is unfortunate, but honestly, I probably should stop this late at night. Anyways, let's see. So now comes the question of how many points do I have left on missiles? That answer is only 2. Ooh. Do I drop Magpulse warheads? How much do these things cost anyways? They cost 5 points. Okay. I mean, homing missiles basically does the same thing without the jam token, albeit it doesn't... Well, I mean, I'm not going to be firing Magpulses at range 1 usually, so might as well actually downgrade the homing missiles here, as weird as that sounds. So you're going to be seeing essentially an outdated version of this list in that episode that's going to be coming out on Wednesday. That is not the right ship, so I have no idea how to use buzz droids. No time like the... 1 point over. Okay, we got to cut points somewhere. The intercept booster has been handy. It's only 1 point. Ugh. So Discord missiles, I guess maybe that... do we downgrade the shield upgrade to a hull upgrade, actually? Yeah, that opens up a point. Yeah, now we can fit Discord missiles. Okay. Oh my god, the audio is fine. Oh, Jesus. This is why I need viewers, to make sure that when I do... Oh, now it gives me the... Okay, apparently just yelling at it helps. Alrighty, so I am pulling the wheel back up once again. Let's go over to this. This is the last time you are going to see it tonight. And let's see what we are going to be going up against. Won't be the last time you're seeing it ever, because again, the announcement on Monday, or that's tomorrow actually, now that I think about it, we're going to be going up against Resistance. Now, the last time I tried to do this, there was a game-breaking error that occurred, but we'll see if we can avoid that this time. So let's go back over to Fly Casual. I will open my chat monitoring back up just in case anybody did decide to show up, and nobody did. Shocker. I say shocker because the Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams generally do well, but Yu-Gi-Oh! And Transformers do fairly well, but not really much else. Hopefully we can get people who enjoy this stuff to the channel at some point. We'll make it happen, because my goal is to try to appease, or not appease, appeal to as many people as possible. That's the word I'm looking for. So let's go up against a Resistance squadron. Now, if I remember correctly, there was one in particular where if you tried to load it, the game would break. We're not going up against the 5A Wing or the Quad T-70 list. That just seems like a stupid idea. This seems like a good idea, though, unless this was the list that breaks the game, which it was not. Okay, so... Oh, I think I've played against this list, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't remember. Let's just start. So, I'll probably play some scum stuff on stream another time. So, this is where I want to actually pay attention to obstacle placement because, of course, I need good obstacles for my Hyena to land on. And at this point, I frankly don't care. Okay, that's an interesting setup. Okay, so we'll plant the Hyena in the middle. That's almost a certainty. Well, that is a certainty, I should say. Now, let's try to shoot the Tri-Fighter up this gap and get over here. And then we'll put the HMPs right there. Leave enough room to do some side slipping if need be. So let's charge head on because that worked well for us last time. Don't really need to take an action with them, so we'll just do that. Alrighty, let's see how this works. So we will not detach the intercept booster. Shoot forward. This is the fun of the intercept booster, and this is why I wanted to keep it, because then I could just shoot around next turn and start getting some locks going. Of course, watch this be the game I need my tracer threads. We will see, though. Do I want to... How does Discord missiles work again? At the start of the engagement phase, you may spend a calculate and a charge. Okay, so I have to have a calculate. I think we will actually flip repulsive stabilizers, and I don't think we're in range for a lock, but we are in range to keep our calculate token. We will flip that there and do that, because again, we are in range to keep the calculate token thanks to the hyena. And do we have any shots? We do not. Okay, so we got away with that this turn. We'll select our 2 HMPs and move on. Okay, so I don't think we're going to be able to lock this turn, so we'll go ahead and turn in there. We'll land on the rock. We will side slip there. We'll side slip there, and let's see how this ends. During the system phase, I will not detach intercept booster, so let's click no, because I do want to slam once more, since I am not going to be getting a shot with that thing this round, I think. Let's just start with this thing so I don't forget. Okay, so banking was the correct move. We'll slam and do another bank. We will actually acquire a lock on this. That actually seems like a smart idea, just to get networked aim going. Let's acquire a lock over here since we have our calculate token. Okay, for a second I was worried that was going to fly off the map, but we have our landed hyena. We are in the position we want to be. So now we will go ahead and acquire another lock here just because. Just so that way we have everything on one, and then we can start diversifying locks later if need be. Don't need to use that ability, so let's see what happens. So the transport first. And, okay, so we burn our calculate token here to avoid the damage. That is something we may not burn our calculate on, depending on what we roll. Well, we can't burn a calculate because we didn't roll a focus. Anyways, this has a weapons disabled, so we can't fire. So let's just start unloading into... Do I fire homing missiles here? Yes, okay. I think I will just fire... Oh, energy shell charges I can fire over here. Networked aim will kick. And I'll get a crit off of the ability. And it does 1 damage, so I guess homing missiles would have been the correct call technically, but hindsight is 20/20, and like I said earlier, that statement means a whole lot of something else now. I confirm this thing has 2 disarm tokens. How is the game that stupid? Or how is the simulator that stupid, I should say. And here we go with this again, but I mean, last time it didn't end too badly. 3 crits? Are you serious? If there's a direct hit, okay, I'm not dead, but I am not looking too hot right now. This hyena, not only is the hyena going to have to put in work, but this Tri-Fighter has to put in work. I think I have to do a 3-turn here just to get that stress off so I can lock something. Or I already have something locked, it's just a matter of, I'm actually not sure what this is just a matter of. We'll figure it out. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's see. I will detach the intercept booster. Oh, I've got a kill box on this thing. Loose stabilizer, no. Let's get... What does the loose stabilizer do? That would kill me, so let's just get rid of that. I will flip this card, and I already have a lock, so I might as well just calculate here. We'll do that. We'll calculate, and then bank in and... Or turn in, excuse me, and just calculate again. There's some bumping going on, and we are in an interesting position. Let's actually launch Discord missiles. Let's just drop it right there. I don't need to resolve either of these guys' abilities, so we'll just move on with life. Now, I don't remember what buzz droids do. Let's take a look. Okay, so that hit will go through and destroy that HMP, unfortunately. After an enemy ship moves through or overlaps you, you relocate to its front or rear guides. If you are at range 0 of the ship, you cannot overlap an object this way. If you cannot be... Each enemy ship at range 0 suffers a damage. Okay, now Discord Missiles is a one-shot ability. Okay, there goes one of my HMPs. That's unfortunate. But I just need to learn how to play against things. And also, I don't think a lot of human players are going to cluster up like this, so... we'll see what happens. I don't know. Let's see. Networked aim will kick. Thankfully, networked aim isn't just locks from other ships with networked aim. If that was the case, this ability would be a lot worse. Okay, so I did get a shield through, and now let's fire into that. Fire control system to focus, because I can. Okay, this isn't too bad. Ooh, that did some damage. Let's see if we can finish this thing off. I have the calculate token, so that's nice. I think we just finished off an X-Wing. Alrighty, we're looking actually fairly decent. Except this hyena, or not the hyena, HMP. Why do I always screw those two up? Okay, we took a lot of damage there. Kraken will not fire because I don't have any targets for it. So we'll just keep this thing facing forward. Repulsive stabilizers are active. I will do this. We'll just do a 2 straight with this. Oh, the little buzz droids have little 3D models. That's cool. Because I think Discord Missiles took forever to get into the game. But they finally have it now at the very least. So that will side slip. Do I have my lock still? I do not actually. So let's lock onto an X-Wing because that seems like a smart idea. Locking on, and let's lock on. Okay, I have the side arc shot, and buzz droids will relocate to... Okay, let's just look at how this thing works again. So let's just set it to the rear. The buzz droids just got passed off. That actually kind of works. Let's see. We'll just acquire a lock there just in case I didn't want to take too long to look, so we just might as well acquire it there since that's what I want to be shooting at with the HMP. And the Tri-Fighter is not dead, surprisingly enough. Oh, it's probably dead here. Oh, no, it's not actually. Never mind. So let's unload into this X-Wing. Of course we roll double focuses, because why would we? Hey, at least we got... No, we didn't do anything. Anyways... 2 hits, not bad. Are we seriously going to end the night like this? Well, we're at range 1 of this transport. Might as well. That did absolutely nothing. How does this thing have 2 evade? What the hell? I don't know. There goes the HMP. That's unfortunate. Okay, so some stuff got dealt. Now, wait, how did this... Each enemy ship at range 0... okay, that was just confusing. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but we'll just move on. 5K turn seems like the right play. So, we'll just leave this here. There's no point in locking, because we already have locks, so we'll just K-turn. I bumped. I don't think I'll get shot at, though. Let's just skip both of these abilities, because there's really no point in using either of them in this situation. Okay, I think that destroys the hyena. Nope, this will probably, though. Talk about ending the night on a bang. But, such is the way things are with this game sometimes, let's be real. Might as well just keep a calculate token on there because I can. Okay, we'll do a 2-turn there, and we'll do that. Alrighty, so 2-turn there. We will get rid of Blinded Pilot just for the sake of getting rid of it. We'll gain another calculate token. Wait, How do I take a crit there? Oh, Wounded Pilot, I think. Is it Wounded Pilot? Yeah, it's Wounded Pilot. Okay. I was like, how do I take a crit there? Oh boy, I should have calculated to get an evade token onto the Tri-Fighter. I mean, not like it wouldn't have mattered because the fireball is about to blow it up. Yep, here we go. There we go. Of course, we end the night like that. But, yeah, not a whole lot of viewership. Somebody did show up once, but, unfortunately, just like this last game, this stream didn't end too hotly exactly, or this stream didn't go too hot exactly, so maybe in the future more people show up and, you know, actually watch, but because just sitting here and not having anybody to chat with kind of sucks. But such is the nature for small YouTube operations. So hopefully you enjoyed what happened here today. And yeah, we're going to keep with the regular uploads. You'll find out about that thing that me and John are planning tomorrow morning during the pack opening video. And yeah, that will do it from me tonight. So hopefully the week goes well for you all. And I will see you whenever the next video gets uploaded on the main channel, or whenever me and John most likely start doing our thing that we're planning, or maybe I'll just pop on to randomly play Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. We'll see what happens, so that'll do it for tonight. Peace out, y'all.